We're here for finals day at the Boost Mobile Gold Coast Pro. Jackson Baker and Callum Robson, the heavy hitters of Australian surfing, coming off of their rookie starts on the championship tour, both making it past that mid-season cut. This is going to be a wild heat to see unfold, Jess.
Yeah, this is it. I'm crouched down. I'm locked in for this heat. This has been the one I've been waiting for. In this round of 16, the matchup of guys like this is just like pure Australian powerhouse surfing for me. To be able to match up against somebody as powerful and as already kind of accomplished as Joao is pretty incredible.
As we see Callum getting that first opportunity, click up into the lip, he'll kick out. Was maybe hoping that wave would pitch over and he could open up with a barrel. Jackson now sitting with priority as we'll have his first small score on the board for Caltech.
Haven't got as big a developed junior program, but there are just so many people that come out there that absolutely rip.
Joao with an opportunity in conditions that really suit his style of surfing, the power that he can bring into play. Looking for that first big section to be able to lay into it so smooth. Now cutting his way through over that little warble here this morning. And he's gonna have this wave just grow in size as it runs down into Rainbow Bay. Nice little drift there, hits another one. Incredible performance from Baker to start off with, looking extremely comfortable and connected to his equipment.
The opening stuff, really frothy, kind of just collects itself as it goes through this inside, and he just goes to work. Just really like stock standard bread and butter stuff for him, I feel like, but it's just so good to watch. It's critical surfing. It's just really powerful. There's just so much water churning. You can see it drawing back off that bank right there.
Callum now answering straight back, linking through on a little bit of a smaller wave. He's got some more of that kind of whitewash to deal with on the face of his, being that next wave in the set behind Jackson. And now he's going to start to have an opportunity. Projects past the section. Waits with that timing. Now sets it up. Nothing too critical yet. He'll be sticking with it to try and link through into the pocket. Finds that little corner. Sets it up now. And another little smash to slide. Just slides fully out of control there. Straight into the pack of free surfers down at Rainbow Bay.
Have a look through the mid of this and keep your eyes out for all the sand. You can almost see it just churning up as he goes along. He has so much to contend with. The cross chop of that wave and that bit of swell. It takes a long time for it to stand up properly. He goes up and over the foam and nice dynamic maneuver on the end here, but he's so far down into that free surf pack. It's kind of hard for him to recover and keep composure.
I feel like that wave just didn't quite stand up the way that he was expecting it to. Jackson taking off super deep on that one. He'll duck out. That is a throaty looking wave.
Yeah, throaty, exactly. You can see how shallow it is. They disappear completely. They've gone just below sea level there, right on the inside of the bank, and it is intense. I know it's just a sand bottom point, but it is an intense place to surf at this point in the tide and with this type of swell.
Just looking at that first wave come through now for Jackson Baker, it's a 6.33. So it sets him up in the lead. He's now got another opportunity here. He's going to kick out again, possibly repositioning himself a little bit farther down in the lineup as well.
I feel like you can really kind of bury your rail a little more and you feel less of that bump and chunk.
Driving hard off the bottom into that first whip. Goes up into the foam. Now setting up for that next section. It's gone a bit dead there for a moment. Kind of puts on the brakes for Callum Robson. Now he's making that transition through, keeping that stall, having a check behind. Lining it up here, and now you can really see that intention. Getting that weight over the front foot, lining it up for an amazing section to hit on the finish.
Oh yeah, that was super critical from Callum. Really precise timing, beautiful on-point surfing to end up that. There comes like this one particular point where you just need to kind of underline it, but between that you just wait. And Cal's just been able to kind of figure out those points to do it. He doesn't overdo sections like this and kind of put too much work in between. He knows that he's going to have to jump on the front foot, and there's this really critical opportunity at the end. Look at that thing coming straight towards him, puts the board perfectly into the lip, and just a textbook turn there for Cal.
He's had a really, really fantastic run, and scores now in. It's a 7.17 for Callum Robson. Jackson Baker up into the lip. Has a great pocket opening in front of him. Straight up into it. Nice use of the rail on that second carve, and a third. Small wave. We'll see if he tries to make that link through. And he's now going to have that check around, looking for the ski for Jackson Baker. He's now chasing a 3.52 to take the advancing position. We've got some great waves on offer today, a challenge to find that diamond in the rough, but when they come through, there is some incredible scoring potential and opportunity. Callum Robson currently sitting in the lead, now driving through an extremely frothy whitewash of a wave, staying so well connected to his equipment as he flies around the section now. And he'll look for that open face opportunity, throws on that stall and hopes for it to hit that reform.
A thicker leggy or different type of board they're choosing out of the quiver.
Steep drop for Jackson Baker up into the lip. Heavy section. Handles it so well.
Well, I haven't heard that one yet, Shannon, so that's pretty interesting to hear.
They had a full training camp just before the Bell CT kicked off, so they're taking it very seriously. And now it's great to see these two in the matchup with a result that's not going to matter towards their requalification conversation, because they both made that midseason cut. Jackson Baker actually is the last person in those top 22. He is number 22 to make it past that midseason cut. Where Callum just really found the right wave, found a good critical section to open up on to lock himself into that 7-point range. And that will be it. Callum Robson advancing into the quarterfinals over Jackson Baker with a victory lap to come through with, and a great heat and a little windscreen wipers to fall out the back.